Midnight Muses back here again, and actually today I have my lovely friend Erika again, who of course is off camera. She does have her makeup on today and she looks beautiful, which I think she looks beautiful with or without, but she does have her makeup on today, but she's decided to sit off camera and eat mangoes.
I love mangoes.
Mangoes are delicious, and we happen to have Peruvian mangoes, so she's very excited.
Yeah, that's where I was born.
Yes, I know that's where you were born. So I'm also using the natural light today because it's a super sunny, bright day, and as I learned from like one of my other random videos, that when I try using my ring light on a super sunny day, it kind of like reflects weirdly, so it's easier for me to just sit up here, shoot, and it's also it's super sunny. It's gonna be bright all day, and I don't have time to shoot at like 10 o'clock tonight. So doing the makeup. Also, I'm probably gonna do my eyes first because I plan on going a little bit smoky. I'm probably gonna use the Huda palette, just because it is the start of Sean's birthday weekend. I also just refreshed my hair. I did leave a little bit of the gray in, but it's mostly like kind of bluey now.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, and I actually styled it for once. But I am going to do my eyes first since I am planning on going with a heavy eye. I am not going to wear the lashes today, just because I know I'm going to wear them on Sunday, and these contacts are not going to be lasting for most of this day, and I can't wear lashes with my glasses because my regular lashes already hit my glasses, which makes Erika angry. But
how are your lashes that long?
I don't know, I was blessed that way.
It's not fair.
I have curly hair, which means I have curly lashes, so I never have to actually like curl them ever. I don't even think I own a curling wand. Like I have one in like my kit for clients, but like you will never see a curling wand in like my personal stuff because I just.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Some people just have it all.
You keep sucking on your mangoes. This is going to be a really silly video. I decided that I really loved shooting with her the other day. And it's like, even though she wasn't on camera, and I'm like, that's fine. I'm never going to push someone to do something that they're uncomfortable doing. But just having her in the background, asking her random questions, make me laugh. I know it was a really long video, but I had a really fun time doing it. I'm going to see if I can like scoot up a little bit closer to my windowsill. I have like a barrage of pillows in the way, but I just realized that that light is really reflecting badly, and I want to make sure you guys can actually see the look that I'm doing. Not that I even know what I'm going to do yet. Let me just move this a little bit over here. There we go. That's better. All right. But going to be smart this time and not do the whole foundation beforehand. Wow, my concealer, like when it cancels out the redness, it's so ghost. It's so ghost. It's like, but if you look, you can see how much it matches my neck, but like my face is always so red, so it looks like so ghost.
That's okay.
It's fine.
You're my little ghosty.
Yes, I am. I am a ghost. It's fine. It's totally fine.
You're my little Casper. It's cute.
Yes. But I like that because I'm doing my eyes, I can like lean forward. I do this thing where like I lean forward to do my eye makeup. Do you do that? When you're doing it on yourself?
Yeah, kinda.
Like, I lean into, like, my mirror and everything, and I don't know why. It's like, I do the rest of my face, and I can, like, sit up and, like, have everything and, like, be fine.
Maybe
but, like,
because you want to be more focused, or you want to see the detail more? That's what I like doing.
I mean, I am blind as a bat, so maybe.
Oh, maybe that's a factor.
I don't know. I just, it's something that I've noticed that when it comes to, like, anything to do with, like, my eyes, not even my lips, but, like, my eyes. I am, like, all right, we got this, yeah. And I'm not using that as my mirror. Like, I'm using a mirror, but I'm, like, up here. And then I have to make sure that I'm not actually blocking the camera with whatever palette I'm using as my mirror. Because I never use my stand mirrors in my videos. I don't know why. I do use them in real life, but if I'm shooting a video, it's like, no, I could place it right there and be fine.
Really?
I've done it, like, 3 times, and I've been shooting for just shy of a year. I don't understand my life sometimes.
I love mangoes.
Oh, mangoes are so good. I have my clementine and like citrusy pop thing, my San Pellegrino. I have 1 left. They're so expensive.
I bet.
Oh my god. My mom treated me to them because like I always get the blood orange one, but I saw that they came out with a clementine and I was like, I really want to try the clementine. So she treated them to me. And like, oh, like she got them on like Sunday, so like technically yes, I've had them for a week, and I did give one to Jessica, but this is my last one. So I have had too much pop for the week. I like to stick to more like water and my protein. Well, I really like to stick to water and like my caffeine and my one protein shake. Yeah, I've done good with the whole like no pop thing. This is like my alternative to pop. It's like, well, I can't show it here because I don't know. What I'm weird about like don't show things, but I don't know. I like my blood orange better. Like it's weird because I've definitely been able to drink those.
Is that juice?
No, it's pop. You want to try it? It'll be good with the mango. It's clementine sparkling water that you just poured all over yourself.
It's all over my boob.
This is why you're not on camera. No one on camera wants to see you licking your boobs. Well, actually, they probably do, but not for free. Oh my gosh.
This video
is going in a great direction right now. Great direction.
Hey, you wanted me in your video.
I do. I love having you in my videos because it just adds so much like lightness and fun and like what even is happening.
Why am I always eating in your videos?
Because as we were saying before, like before I hit play here, that you and Sean are very similar in your snacking habits where it's like you guys aren't so much meal eaters as you are like you could just snack all day. And you only notice it around me because I don't like snack at all. I very rarely snack. And when I do, I'll snack for like 3-4 minutes and be like, okay, I'm done. Like I can't sit and eat. I think it's because I've had like so many eating issues.
Probably.
No, like I've trained myself. Like, no, if you're bored, you're not going to sit and eat because that's like not a good habit to have. And I always eat my meals. So it's like if I'm snacking, I'm still going to eat a meal because like I have this thing in my head where if you snack, it's not like real eating. Yeah. And it's like, no, 100% is real eating. So it's like, just don't snack. And then you don't have to worry about like having the whole like being like hard on yourself like mentally and or like, oh, I need to work out for like 4 hours now, which doesn't actually help because, you know, you can working out only helps for like so much time. Like that whole thing of, oh, I'll just work out for an extra hour if I eat this thing. Like, if you're already working out, that's really not doing anything. It's making you feel better, but it's not actually, like, doing anything.
Now I'm eating a banana.
Yeah. You're having another... You are hungry.
Well, I had an omelet this morning.
Uh-huh.
Well, Alex made it for me.
Oh, that's so nice. I wish Sean would make me anything. If you're watching this, anything, Mr. Oh, no, I actually can cook. I know I told you I couldn't, but I can cook and still hasn't ever cooked me anything.
That's pretty funny, though.
You're being blasted on camera right now. I know it's your birthday weekend, and it's supposed to be all, like,
nice.
sweet and loving. Make me food.
I mean, I asked him, so I was like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I'm like, really hungry.
Not that I want to drop any hints or anything. I'm like,
yeah.
Do you know how to make eggs? I think I said that. He's like, yeah, I know how to make eggs. I'm hungry. It's like, do you want me to make eggs? Yeah. Thanks, honey.
See, I would be that person be like, I mean, if you want to have eggs, then, like, sure, I'll have some.
So, yeah, anyway, so I had a 2-egg omelet.
Yeah.
And then I had a mango. And now this is my second banana.
Well, you had banana, then a mango, and now you're having another banana. Yeah, but that's, like, good stuff. I actually haven't eaten today, so, like, I shouldn't be saying...
Girl!
anything, because I don't even... What time is it, even?
It's, like, 5 or something.
Yeah, you know, I've been up since, like, 10. It's fine.
Woman!
Different eating problems. No, I do. I have saffron risotto that I'm gonna make, and Mom made some really good fish downstairs that's like unbreaded.
She did?
Yeah. She doesn't have any fish to give out though. Because Jessica's already coming over for food, and she was like, just make sure like she knows that there's no fish. That's extra. So I was like, okay. It'll be sad for everybody that's not getting fish, so, you know, not me. But, like, for you guys, it's sad. But I'm making saffron risotto with spicy Italian sausage.
I don't know what that is, but I'm excited for it.
You don't know what saffron is?
I don't think you've ever made it around me.
It's literally the most expensive spice in the whole world. I don't understand. Like, it's really delicious, don't get me wrong, but it's like $27 to get like a little pinch like this.
What the hell?
Yeah, but I got that like Italian brand of like risotto that I like to make. And they had a saffron version that was for like an affordable price. And my mom was like, oh, I love this. Can you make this for me? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, get some Italian sausage and I'll do like a whole like Italian dinner. No problem. Okay, so she goes to the butcher. She gets the Italian sausage. And then she's like, all right, I got you the like spicy Italian sausage that you like. And I was like, oh, okay, perfect. I'll like do the risotto tonight. She's like, oh, you're putting that in the risotto? And I was like, I specifically said to get this for the risotto. Like, I don't really eat sausage otherwise. I don't really eat very much meat during the week at all. So I was like, no, I got this for like the dinner. Like, because what I do is I take the sausage out of the wrapping. So it's like in little chunks, and well, you know, you've seen me do it, and then like I like cook it up with like mixed vegetables, and then like I add it to the rice and all that, and it's really tasty. And she's like, "Oh, I can't have that. It's spicy." And I was like, "It's for your meal. Why did you get spicy sausage if you don't want spicy sausage?" And she's like, "Well, you like it." And I wanted to make sure that I got what you like. And I was like, well, I mean, I appreciate that, but like I'm very much capable of adding my own spice, which you know, because I literally anytime I cook, like, I love spicy food, yes, but no one else does. Like, Sean doesn't eat it, my dad doesn't eat it, my mom doesn't eat it. Like, I can't make, like, a spicy dish that I'm planning on sharing with people. Like, so Jessica and we always have our scorpion pepper on side, and we just put it into our food. It's fine, it's no problem. So I was like, I mean, I don't understand what's different about me making risotto than it is about me making curry. Like, I'll just add my own spice to my own dish. And she's like, well, I didn't even think about that. She goes, but... well, what are you going to do with the spicy? She's like, should I get some more mild one? I'm like, well, I mean, like, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to eat that sausage outside of that dish. Because it's just, I don't really have that in my regular diet. I'm very much like a vegetable-based kind of person. I try to eat more meat, but I'm not very much a meat person. And she's like, oh, well, then just make it. And we'll do the rice again another day. So I'm like, okay. So I have my rice dish to make.
Oh my god, that pigment. Oh my
but
god.
It's not, oh, I know. But it's not even spicy, which is what makes me laugh. Because she's gotten it from there before, and it's like Canadian spice. You know what I mean when I say that. When I say Canadian spice.
It's a little bit more mild.
Yeah, it's not like...
than the exotic stuff.
Yeah, it's like if you were to actually like go somewhere international, they'd be like, this, what is this? This is nothing.
Yeah. My parents like to eat fire, as I say.
I do as well.
I don't know.
I think it's tasty. It adds so much flavor.
I like a little bit.
You like a little bit of fire.
Yeah, like, I don't want to like burn my mouth and like hyperventilate, but
I don't hyperventilate.
I do. It's too hot. Oh my god, I'm like, huh!
It's like, what is happening here? I am dying.
Jesus, Alex puts it in everything, like hot sauce on everything, and it's good.
Yeah.
But I'm like, don't put it at your level. Just one notch.
Just a little bit
below.
Just a little bit.
Just like I can have it, and then he can add more.
Yeah.
But I like it though.
Yeah.
He has introduced all the spices and the hot sauces into all.
But don't you have a lot of spice in your culture too?
Culture, yes. Daily basis, no.
This light is so weird. That's what, like, I don't like using natural light because it like changes all the time. But so, no, don't do that.
To what?
I almost went into this palette for my highlight, and I'm not using that palette for my highlight because I wanted to have like just like a really subtle highlight since I'm doing like such a neon, such a foiled eye. It's fine. I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine. Everything's fine. You're fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. I can put my primer on finally, and start on the face. Make sure I have all the black spots off. Ugh, I love this primer. Because it has like a little bit of hydration, but like not too much. It's like the Touch and Soul No Problem primer. No Problem. Yeah. So it's like hydrating and pore filling in one go.
What?
Yeah, and it like actually does both. Now, it's not as pore filling as the Cover FX, which is like the ultimate pore filling. So like that I'll probably use on Sunday when I'm doing like my big makeup day for like the actual like birthday. Today is just like the pre-birthday, still want to look like good and sexy, but not like
pale.
Yeah, that's
pale.
We're saving that for the day of. So this is fine for today, especially since I'm doing a ton of like cleaning and running around and all of that kind of stuff. I know that by the time I do see him tonight, I'm gonna be a little sweaty. And he's gonna have to deal with it.
Just a little sweaty.
Just a little sweaty.
Is this the palette you're using?
Yes, that's the Huda palette.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you. I do quite enjoy it.
Oh my god, there's lipstick on my chin.
Oh shoot, I'm throwing things. I'm fine. Oh yeah, you had lipstick all over your chin. I figured that I'd let you know when you were finished eating.
Oh my god.
You're not on camera, so who cares?
This
if you
is
have
why.
lipstick on your
It's like
cheek?
I'm not very professional. I don't do cameras.
This camera literally keeps turning me like completely like white because like as like the sun moves.
Oh.
And it's like, stop it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like I'm not actually that ghosty.
I can vouch for that. The camera's like adding 3 shades of light.
Oh, the camera always turns me paler. It's like the camera sees like how pale I really am and likes it to show through because as well as you know, because we work together, so you can 100% confirm this because I think I know a lot of people don't believe this. I'm always the palest shade. Even if I look like I have color, the color that matches me without a doubt is always the palest shade available. And it doesn't look that pale on me. And it's so weird. But when the camera, like, whenever anyone takes a picture of me, I always have that, like, just white skin, like, super, super white skin. And it's like the camera understands that I'm a porcelain ghost more than the rest of the world does. I don't know. It's really weird and confusing. But yeah, so I look super ghosty. And that's why, like, as I said, like, I don't paint down my neck and there's no line.
Mm-hmm.
But I look super ghost on camera. So it's like, yeah, I actually am that pale. I just don't look at it in person.
Your chest and your cheekbones are matching.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that doesn't match is, like, my forearms, which get more sun than anything else. But, like, my legs, like, everything else does. But, like, I'm not going to match strictly to my forearm. Because, like, even if you turn it here, it's pale. And up here is pale. And, like, everywhere else is pale. Except for this side of my forearm. And specifically this one, because this is my driving arm. Like, this one's pale.
Oh, that's fine then.
It's just this one. Everyone has a driving arm. I already did my concealer, so I'm good with that. I just need to put on my powder. But yeah. And, like, I'm doing all, like, my matte powders right now. That's my foundation brush. And, like, everything is just like, okay, you're pale. We need to keep things pale. And super, super matte because the weather has gotten really, really warm. And I'm really happy about it. There's nothing like nice, warm weather to really make you feel like spring is here.
Finally.
I know.
I feel like this winter's been never ending.
I know, though. I do feel bad that, like, Chelsea's been sending me pictures of all the snow in front of her house. And I'm like,
oh, God, I would cry.
I would absolutely cry because that just looks so horrible. Like, the worst possible thing ever. Like, oh, yeah. It's super, super duper snowy and wintry. And, ow. I love this contour, but, like, opening it sometimes is like... There we go. I got it. I need to get my Zodiac palette out because I need a mirror.
What are you going to use?
Literally need a mirror.
Oh, a mirror.
Using the Pretty Vulgar bronzer, I need a mirror. Not in my crotch, please. We're having a good day. A good makeup day. Oh my gosh. That's funny because I literally upload anything. The only video that I didn't upload, there's literally been one video in all the filming that I've done that I just haven't uploaded. And that was one that I did the day before my parents got home. Ignore this like giant patch. I'm gonna blend it out in a sec.
What?
This freaking bronzer does that. It just patches on.
I can't see you.
Oh, you can't see the camera?
No.
Look at the camera right there.
Oh, it's patch.
Yeah, it's total patch. This bronzer does that. Like it like the first like touchdown is gonna be super, super heavy, but you gotta blend it out. So like I'll like patch it and then like, okay, let me do everywhere else and then go back and blend it out because if I blend out that one spot with that much pigment, it's gonna be way too much. Yeah. Especially since I'm ghosty. Like in the summertime, like I could do that no problem.
Ghost.
But
I love how you say that.
I'm so ghost. I know.
So adorable. You're like a little baby.
I'm such a yes, a 31-year-old baby. Yeah, see, patch, and then we go here, and then we go down here.
She
we
has
slowly,
techniques.
we slowly blend it.
It works.
Yes.
Trust the process.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. It's that whole thing of like, you can't see anything in. There we go. That's the light getting fixed. It's the whole thing of like, so people say like, don't look at your makeup when it's half done, because you're gonna hate it. Mm-hmm. And like, without a doubt, for anyone who actually knows what they're doing in makeup, your makeup should not look good until it's done. Really. Mm-hmm. And if your makeup is looking good in the middle of the process, I actually would not necessarily trust the person.
No.
Because like, no, it shouldn't look good from start to finish. Like, it really shouldn't.
No, it's
like,
a process.
It is a process. So, and that would concern me. Because that, not that it would concern me that they're not good, so much says that they're probably not using much in the way of technique. Yeah. Like, it's probably going to be, like, a BB cream, like, one shade eyeshadow, like, simple, something that you can't mess up kind of thing. Because that's the only way for it to look good throughout.
Yeah, this is just one step. You're not layering, you're not adding
depth.
No,
if you're adding any kind of dimension to the face, it's going to take...
layers.
I really have to sit close, otherwise it's just going, like, super bright. This is how you know I am not professional in any regards to technology and filming. I do all the, makeups and hands-on things. It's okay. I'll learn one day. Oh, these are the lashes that I got. The faux mink lily lashes that I will be using on Sunday, aren't they?
Can you show the camera at least?
I have shown the camera, but I'll show the camera again. These are my pretty lily lashes that I got in my Boxy Luxe this week. And this is my Boxy Charm bag too that I got, which is so pretty.
So these are called...
I have no idea. Oh, they're called Gaia?
Gaia?
Yeah, there we go. There's the name. I don't know. Wait, I can now suddenly remember finding the name on the side of the box when I was doing the video. But for anyone, in case I actually didn't find it in the video and I found it on my own after the fact, they are called Gaia. And they are beautiful. And I can't wait to wear them on Sunday.
Gaia.
Yeah, that's Gaia.
Gaia. I think I'm pronouncing them right.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. What else you got in here? Oh. ColourPop.
My concealer that I live on,
You like this one? I'm glad.
I do. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm very fussy about things being cruelty free, so I don't like that I love it so much. Oh, because Maybelline's not cruelty free, and literally all of my other makeups. I'm very fussy about that now. Well, not now. I've been like slowly converting over the last few years to like
all cruelty-free. I think you told me that.
Yeah. So I don't like that that's not, especially since I purchased it. Like, if I'm using something, because it's like, to me, it's wasteful to throw it away. And if I don't have something to give it to you, or something that was given like before I made this change, yeah, I'm going to keep using it until it's done. Absolutely. I tend to not use it on camera, but I will use it because it's just as wasteful to just throw it in the garbage as it is to buy it in the, So I have that, but this is the product that I actually bought in the last year. So it's kind of like, I don't feel super proud of myself in that regard. But, I mean, it's a matte foundation, but that's not drying. And that actually suits my skin tone and doesn't, like, break up and crack off and get super cakey. So it's like, and I haven't found a cruelty-free version of that. And that's why it's kind of like, ugh, I don't want to use you, but especially right now where it's hot out and I'm still pale, like, I'm kind of running low on options, so I'm breaking it out.
Okay, so, because I've tried this foundation on me, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm the Sahara Desert dry.
You are super dry.
So dry.
Yes.
Beyond belief year round. Your skin slightly changes a little bit.
My skin changes drastically. I'm very much combination, and especially since like the more time that has gone on since I've been off of like my heavy duty medications, the more my skin has gone back to usual, which is pretty oily. I think more than anything else, it's not my dryness I think comes from age. Also, I think it comes from the fact that I now am, not now, but like, especially since being off work where it's like I'm forced to be home all day, I really am doing the skincare like properly. And so my skin, I think before, I was using too much acne stuff because it was always oily. It was always acne all the time, that I was drying it out too much. And so it was like getting oilier from that. Whereas now I do a mix. Like, I don't have any alcohol in my products, but like I do have my night serum that has like glycolic acid that really helps with like my texture and smoothing things out. So it's like I do like a mixture of things that keep me balanced. And then depending on the time of year, I like my makeup will be all dewy because I'll be a lot more dry. Or like today where it's a really hot day, I have to do matte. And especially on a day like today where like we've had really cold weather, and then suddenly you go outside and it's like
oh, I don't need my winter
why do I suddenly need to wear like a sundress because it's so hot outside? My skin's gonna be super oily because it's not used to it yet. And I mean, it's funny. Also, this is how you know that you're Canadian. It's 10 degrees outside and 10 degrees Celsius. I don't know the
above
Fahrenheit.
0.
It's above 0. But it's 10 degrees. It's not exactly summer weather, but let me tell you, if anyone outside is wearing pants, I'd honestly be surprised. This is like, everyone is in shorts, sundresses, tank tops. Like, you would think that it was 30 degrees outside, kind of the way that we're all dressing. Because it's been, like, roughly between -2 and -9 for the past few weeks. And, like, Celsius is, like, there's a much bigger difference in our, like, the difference of our degrees. So, like, to go from -9 to +10 is like, oh my gosh, that's literally 20 degrees difference.
It's summer in our heads.
Yeah, we're like instant summer. Like, oh yeah, where's the pool? Let's go swimming. This is cool. Like, this is awesome.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, because I've tried this foundation. And
yeah.
It works horrible for me.
Of course it does.
Separates and like dries me out. I'm like, nope, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, but
I'm glad for you it works.
Yeah, but one thing we've learned is basically that if it's crap on me, it's perfect on you, and if it's crap on you, it's perfect on me. Like, that's like our rule of thumb. And it's so weird because like there are times when our skin is pretty on par with each other, when like we're both kind of Sahara deserts, and it's still like I still can't use what you do.
Yeah, I don't know.
And like you don't set your makeup.
What do you mean I don't set my makeup?
You don't always set your makeup. I've seen you add more foundation to your face throughout the day.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Because my face has been set with so many powders.
Oh, well, I'll bake, but under my eyes and on my, under my cheekbones.
Yeah, but you don't, like, set the rest of your face.
Not really, because or else it just cracks me up.
Exactly, and then that way, as, like, the day goes on, you're feeling a bit dry, you can, like, touch it. I can't do that. Like, my face has to be set from the time I put it on until I take it off.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. My, like, especially around my nose.
Yeah.
I can't put much powder on it because it'll just separate.
See, whereas...
It doesn't matter how much primer I put on, setting powder, or translucent powder, I mean.
It's gonna do it no matter how you spit it.
And I'm like,
messing up my little bag of goodies.
Sorry, babe. I was looking at all your stuff.
Making me kiss my teeth on camera.
What?
You made me kiss my teeth on camera. I try to hold in the sass on camera. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? I gotta put on some mascara on my brows.
Wait, I want to kiss my teeth.
You want to kiss your teeth? Okay. I literally pulled out my mascara and then it was like, okay, you can go back. I don't understand my life sometimes.
Which one are you using?
I'm still using the Milk Kush mascara.
Milk Kush.
Yeah, it is starting to like reach the end of its days now though, because like I can feel when I put it on, I have to do like a few coats per eye for it to actually like go on. And it is starting to reach the end of its life. But what I will say, one, I do really like this mascara. I can't wear it on my bottom lashes like every other mascara in my life because I have my bottom lashes are too long. So it doesn't matter if it's waterproof or not. I will get the smudgy lines because my lashes graze under here. But I will never buy the full size of this because the mini that I got has lasted a full 3 months. Why would I ever buy the full size? Which also, like mascara, you can't wear for more than 3 months. Just how it is. Like it's bad for your eyes. So I was like, why would I ever buy the full size?
Is that the only mascara you've been using for 3 months?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And the mini has lasted you that long?
Well, if you actually watch my videos, you would know that I do get mascara from other companies, yes. But I hold on to them and only like open one at a time because I can't afford to just go and buy mascara.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was in person or on a video.
I have no idea.
But it was one of them.
But yeah, I only open one mascara at a time.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I have like 2, 3 going at the same time.
I know. I can't.
You just can't.
I can't afford it. But you know, but to be fair, when I could afford it, I still didn't do it. But you know how I am. I think it's like that, like growing up without kind of thing. You just have that mentality of like, that's wasteful. Like things that I know don't expire very quickly, I'll open all of that and like play around, no problem. But things that I know expire quickly, it's like, I already have one of these that I'm using. Why would I open this? Even if it's like to the point where like when we'd work together, I would use mascaras that I hated because it was already open. So therefore, I must get like so much use out of it before I can get rid of it.
Oh
like,
my god, I remember that.
Oh yeah, my psycho behavior, yeah. Like, and it is psycho behavior because it's like, you don't like this. You can't afford to replace it. You were actively choosing not to because you don't want to be considered wasteful, and you can't just give away mascara to somebody. You're gonna put the brushes, and so it's like I don't know. It's just. Like, what are you doing?
Look at all the brushes.
Look at all of my eyeshadow brushes.
You have a floating
marbled container of
yes.
eyeshadow brushes.
I should just be like your background.
It's all of my videos with you are so long. It's so funny because like even
hey, you're doing your makeup. I'm just talking.
No, I know. It's really funny because it's like I've done makeup that's like even more advanced than like, you know, my silvery smoky eye, like, and the video has not been this long. And I'm not even done my makeup yet. I'm still doing my brows. Which, I mean, don't take a lot of time, but still.
I was gonna say, you always talk about how brows don't take you any time at all.
They really don't, yeah. I'm already, like, basically done this one. I am gonna put a brow gel on today, because, again, it's hot. Though this stuff, oh my gosh, like...
What?
It's kind of, like, a game changer.
Why?
It doesn't move! It doesn't move.
What is it?
So it's the iconic London brow cushion. So it's a cushion for your brows, like the foundations. And I had seen a lot of reviews for them on YouTube, and like everyone was saying, oh, how it's like it's perfect, it's great, like it is totally like it's a little bit difficult to like get adjusted to because it's like, you know, the Stila eyebrow pens.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but you have to use it with a brush. So it's a little bit tricky to get used to. You have to be very careful to not...
Oh, it's almost like not a tattoo formula, but it's like liquid.
Yeah, it's very, very liquid. It's very, very watery liquid. So you have to be very careful with it. But it does also, that way it doesn't give you that like super like stenciled on brow. My thing is that my eyebrows are so dark that I have to only use the darkest color. Well, okay, my eyebrows aren't so dark. My eyebrows are blonde, but my hair is dark. Mm-hmm. So I use the darkest color.
So it can match.
Yeah, so, but if I use the lighter color, then I could use a darker color to do, like, the hair strokes, and it would be, like, a lot cooler. This is really expensive, so I know I'm not going to get a darker shade if they even have one. There's no point in saying otherwise, because I know I won't. But it is really cool. But what I will say is I wanted to test it out, because I'd heard that, like, the waterproof and, like, the lastability of this was, like, insane. So I was like, okay, so let's try this out. So, I took off all the rest of my makeup with my skincare, but like, you know how like I'll carve around my brows with my cleanser? Yeah. So I did that and woke up the next day, and usually like my brow gel from NYX, it does stay really well, but I'll notice like the front here always needs to be fixed because that'll like move around. Mm-hmm. It looked like I just did them. Like I woke up looking like I had just done my brows when I woke up. Yeah. I was like, this is insane. What the hell? So now I want to test it on my mom because she sweats like crazy. And be like, you know what? Before you go to your next soccer game, because I know she gets like all loud and crazy, let me do your brows with this. Yeah, and see how it works for you. That's like the real test.
Okay, so what lipstick are you using?
You know what? I'm using Becca. No shea butter. Oh, there's a crazy Trinidadian woman coming at me.
Coming at
you. You can hear her. Just don't open the door until I'm done filming.
Talking about your mom?
Uh-huh. She totally barged into my room when I was filming my Black to Charm video and was just like, honey, do you want some Dairy Queen? I need it right now. And I was like, pause. Sorry, what? Like, I'm filming. I told you I was filming. And she's like, yeah, but I need Dairy Queen right now. And they close in a half an hour. There we go. Got the hair out. You can see the little styly. I love this, like, one little, like, bump right here. It does not matter how much I straighten my hair. This will always be here. Freaking curls. But yes, the hair's all done. This is the lipstick. It's called Bear. It's super moisturizing. I love it. It's fantastic. All right. Thank you all for watching. If you made it to the end of this weird, rambly, literally just me hanging out with one of my best friends while I do my makeup. We didn't even do questions. Like, it was just straight up hanging out, randomly talking while I get ready to see my boyfriend for his birthday. But anyways, if you did make it to the end, thank you very, very much. You are a real trooper and I really appreciate it. If you like these random, a little bit more casual, funny videos, hit like. As usual, if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe. I am only coming at you with 2 videos this week, because it's been an interesting week. I had a, toenail situation that I will probably talk about on camera in a story time next week because it's hilarious, but also a little bit gross, and I didn't want to gross people out who are actually watching for the makeup. But I'll do maybe a story time with it next week because it is gross and it is juicy and it really, really messed up my week this week. All right, but thank you all for tuning in and I will see you next time. All right, bye.